and thank you for joining me. I'm Tatiana, and we will be working on our 5th video, the Anahata Chakra, the heart chakra. So I just wanted to check in a little bit and wonder if anyone was feeling more confident or more empowered after the solar plexus meditation. Shout out to Yogi Tunes. This is Waking the Cobra. And it's a really good app with lots of neat music, so you should check it out. And we're going to go over a few details about the heart chakra. So the stones are malachite and fuchsite, rose quartz, and the color is green and pink. And the reason why it has two colors is because the heart chakra is where the lower chakras and the higher chakras meet. So the red of the root and the white of the crown then create a pink color in the middle. So that's kind of neat. The animal is the antelope or the deer, which represents gentleness and calmness. The element is air, and the Anahata chakra is a mix and a balance of the feminine and the masculine energy. So it's a mix and a balance of the last two previous chakras. So that's kind of neat too. Age 28 to 35. And this is our developmental age of the chakra. And what that means is that's when we learn its basic principles. Unconditional love, compassion, kindness, integrity. Here we learn a lot of to forgive and to forgive ourselves and to love ourselves. Takes a long time to get there, but we get there. And it also is the beginning to let things go, where we can feel, so this can feel freeing or terrifying, or sometimes both. An example of a balanced and an imbalanced chakras are, I no longer care what people think. I choose to follow my heart. I forgive with ease and grace. Those are all examples of a balanced chakra. Also reduced jealousy, envy. An imbalanced chakra, heart chakra, is often filled with bitterness, selfishness, and lack of compassion and empathy for oneself or surroundings. If our heart chakra is moving in a healthy way, we generally feel joyous and giving to those who we surround ourselves with. We feel peaceful and content. If our chakra is out of balance or is suffering from trauma, we are often jealous, selfish, egotistical, or entitled, which usually leaves us feeling like we need to lash out or we're feeling left out. An example, keeping up with the Joneses, starting to live one's purpose and embrace who they are or not, or lashing out. So those are kind of examples of balanced and imbalanced chakras. So touching on beliefs for just a moment, if there is something that has happened to you or your family within that age range, you could be holding on to something that does not belong to you. This could also be affecting the effectiveness of your heart chakra, your connection to self, and then in return, your connection to others. This is where we begin to find the beauty in the simple things and realize time is precious. This is the start of the awakening phase. So take a quick scan through your mind and body and see if there's anything that resonates with the information that we've just shared. Notice if your chakra is holding on to any traumatic memories within that age range or within the chakra itself. If so, just lightly bring the memories to the surface. Know that they are there, and then just allow them to gently subside. Bringing in the breath and the energy. We'll set an intention for our meditation today to begin or continue the healing of our heart chakra. So you're going to want to get all your things prepared. Find your most comfortable seated or laying down position, making sure you won't be disturbed, turning off your phone, having an eye cover, whatever works best for you. Once you're in your comfy pose, just allow yourself to connect to the breath. Feel your body getting heavier as you sink into the floor. Notice the weight of your head. Feel the face muscles relax. Feel the shoulders let go. Feel the arms get heavy and sink. Feel the chest sink and relax. The legs become heavy, melting into the mat. Notice the place between the ribs in the center of the chest. Now bring in the Gasho breath. Where you focus all attention. Notice it getting warm and turning into a ball of warm white light. Allow yourself to feel the heat build up inside of you. Feeling pleasantly comfortable. Allow the white light to turn green with a pink hue around it. As the color becomes more brilliant and vibrant, it begins to spread out through your entire being. Green everywhere, bringing you into a beautiful garden. As you sit in this beautiful and luscious green space, you take some time to just breathe and absorb the energy surrounding you. Make your way to enter the garden. You open a little white gate and you enter inside, noticing all the flowers and their unique colors and smells. You can hear the birds chirping. You are at peace and you feel calm. As you continue to walk around the garden, you stumble upon a rose. But it's not just any rose. It's magnificent and glorious, and smells so rich and fresh. You become mesmerized by this rose and all of its petals. It's a beautiful baby pink with emerald green tips, also matching its emerald green leaves and stems. The rose begins to expand out as you're staring. The petals outstretch wider and wider. The rose grows to become the size of a chair. The rose slowly begins to open. Revealing in the middle of itself the person you love the most. Just notice the person there. You notice their beauty and their attributes. You see their soul in the most glorious pink color. They look soft and fresh like a new babe. You begin to think of 3 qualities you like most about the person. Think long and hard about these enduring qualities and what they are. This pondering begins to pique interest within yourself. You begin to wonder if the joy and love you find within this person is the same thing you recognize within yourself. Or perhaps what you wish you could see in yourself. You begin to wonder why. Why are these attributes important to me? Do I have these qualities? Can I obtain these qualities? You feel safe within your thoughts and this exploration within yourself. The flower petals begin to draw you closer and closer, bringing you and the person you love the absolute most closer together. You become so close, you notice that you have transcended into one another. You realize that the person you love the most is yourself. A wave of forgiveness floods your entire being. Let go of your faults just as easily as you would this other person. You are filled with unconditional love for yourself. You You feel weightless, and your heart is exploding with joy, feeling relieved of how easy it is to love yourself. Breathe in the joy. Breathe out forgiveness. Breathing in the joy. Breathing out forgiveness. Breathing in the joy. Breathing out forgiveness. The rose begins to unfold once more and minimize. You return to the pleasance of the garden, feeling fresh like a new baby, and releasing any bitterness of the past and allowing it to be absorbed by Mother Earth. Releasing any last shreds of self-hate and allowing them to become absorbed by the Mother. You thank the rose for its teachings, knowing every time you see a rose from now on, you can connect to this love, the love of the heart chakra, and return to this place of healing and self-acceptance. You walk out the garden and back out the gate, returning to a pink-green hue and bringing awareness back into your body, wiggling your fingers and your toes and repeating to yourself, I am present, I am present, I am present. You may gently roll to the right side if you're laying down, helping seal your relaxation process. Maybe giving yourself a hug, some extra love, and then when you're ready, come up to a comfortable seated position. So traditionally in my meditation classes, we usually go around and share. So I would love to hear your comments, thoughts, what you saw, what you felt in this meditation. Unconditional love is a practice, and it's something that we have to remember. Unconditional love for others, and then unconditional love for self. And then the real piece of that practice is to then realize, when is it to love yourself to say no, and when is it to love yourself to let go of people, because that's all a part of the heart chakra too. So just being gentle and compassionate with yourself, finding forgiveness for yourself. I encourage you this week to surround yourself with roses, essential oils, flowers, whatever just sort of brings in that heart chakra element, bring in that green energy. Just give yourself time to allow the heart chakra to reopen and rebalance. Another shout out again, thank you to Yogi Tunes for providing the music, and the Power of Three for providing this beautiful space. If the meditation, you enjoyed it, feel free to check out our donation link in the description, and have a great week, everyone.